Wife didn't see the vision. Lisa didn't see the vision. When I told her, hey, I really feel like God has given me a wedding day, August 27th. And little by little, she began to see the vision when God, through a series of confirmations, was able to speak to her that this will be the day, this will be the time that you will get married. What am I talking about? I'm not talking about a wedding. I'm not talking about relationship. I'm talking about prophetic vision. It's this moment where God speaks into your life and he shares something with you that maybe doesn't make sense. Maybe you don't see the full picture, but it's prophetic vision. I remember a few years ago, I was in a series. It was called Love Is Our Logo. I just thought it would be a series. But it was in that series that God spoke to me. And he said, this will be the content in which you would write your first book. This is the message that I've called you to share with the world. John 13:35. I'm like, Lord, I'm not an author. I'm a preacher. Like I could preach, but I'm not an author. And God is saying, this is what I'm revealing to you. You know, Proverbs says that without prophetic vision, prophetic insight, prophetic word, it says, my people cast off restraint. Another version says they stumble all over themselves. It's prophetic vision. God revealing to you what he has for you. I say that because around 2 years ago, the Lord started speaking to me about the name of our church changing. It was 10 years ago that the Lord told me that the name of our church will be Christ Uncensored. He didn't give me House of Worship. He just gave me Christ Uncensored. He gave me those two words. It's that same impression that came about 2 years ago. And the impression was the name of the church will change. And I'm like, God, ain't no way I'm going to change the name of the church. There's no way that I'm going to call the church something else. And God said, the name of the church will change. Well, I kind of forgot about it, and I was hoping that God did too. But last year, September of 2024, the Lord started speaking to me again. And it was during a series. The series was called Grace Verses. And I just thought that that series would be maybe the content from my second book. I'm like, Lord, my first book hasn't even come out yet. And he said, this will be the content of your second book. And that's where I was living. But towards the end of that series, after a fast, I felt like God was saying, the time is coming soon. And so February of 2025, we made it known to our church that the name of our church will be the name Grace. During September of 2024, he said, the name of the church will be defined by grace. Christ Uncensored will change its name to the word grace. And so on September 28th of this year, 2025, we are officially changing the name of our church. And you might think, man, I'm new to this church. I'm new to this experience. What is going on? And I really believe that God is doing something supernatural. I would have never chosen to change the name of our church. For me, I would have pastored Christ Uncensored till he comes back. But God said, I'm not just changing the name, I'm refining the identity. Your church will be defined by grace. So on September 28th, we launch in Staten Island officially as the Grace Church. We're only getting started.